Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you an absolutely insane build that you can easily beat any boss in the DLC. Like easily, including final boss Radan. I will add some footage of the final boss fight, how I absolutely destroyed him. And now I'm going to show you the build itself. So, I want to make a very important point. This is New Game 5. That's why my level where it is, okay? If you're first, second, third playthrough, you don't need your level this high. So, what the build is based on? It's based on being incredibly tanky, okay? So, I have two spells that I use to buff myself. Golden Vow, okay, right here. And then I have Black Flame Protection. Black Flame Protection, I believe, is 35% defense boost. And Golden Vow, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's 15. So combined 50% damage negation. Then I have a Fingerprint Stone Shield that I tank all the damage with. Okay. I have a Two-Headed Turtle Talisman that greatly raises stamina recovery speed. And Green Burst Crystal Tier that boosts stamina recovery speed. So I can tank all the time. I can just block pretty much everything, okay? And having Great Shield Talisman that boosts guarding ability makes you an absolute tank. On top of that, I have Vertiger's Discus Talisman that raises defense with higher equipment load. As you can see, I have heavy load here. And Dragon Crest Shield Talisman vastly boosts physical damage negation. I think it's another 20%. You become an absolute tank, okay? But how do you do damage? You need to do damage. You do damage with Bloodfiend's Arm plus 25 and Blood Affinity. Look at blood loss buildup here. It's insane. I have 92 Arcane, okay? That helps. You should go as high as possible in Arcane. But this is absolutely nuts damage. High chance of breaking enemies' poise. This is, you're an absolute tank that does insane amount of damage, okay? Insane amount of damage. In this build, you need, this is not the right one. This one, what you need. Opaline Heart here, boost damage negation, and Green Burst Crystal Tier increases stamina speed. So look at how much you have, how much defense you have. You have Opaline Heart here, boosts damage negation. Then you have Verdigris Disc, boosts damage negation. This helps with shielding, another boost damage negation. Then, as I show you, Golden Vow and Black Flame Protection, they both boost damage negation. You become an absolute tank. And Mimic does that too, because he has the same thing, same armor, same weapon. So it's absolutely effortless. You can beat the whole DLC effortless. You just block and then you hit with this and you do stupid bleed damage. Okay, you're unbeatable pretty much. Any seal to cast the buffs, you only need 2 buffs. To cast those buffs, you need 30 fate. Okay, so this Greatjar helmet is the best helmet. It's even better than Bullgoat. You should get it in one of the dungeons of the DLC. Look at the stats of Greyjar, and then you look at Bullgoat. Bullgoat helmet is an inferior helmet. Okay, so get that one. Get Bullgoat set, minus the helmet. Okay, so this is how the build looks like. Let's go into stats now. Now you want to go as high in Vigor, because late game bosses, especially Radan, does stupid amount of damage and he does a lot of combos. So you're gonna block most of it, but you're gonna get hit now and then. Then Mind, I started as Samurai, I didn't change anything in Mind. So starting 11 Mind is enough to cast Golden Vow and Black Flame, so you don't need to touch that. Then go as high as you can in Endurance. Not because you wield heavy armor, because you need heavy load for the talisman to work, but because Bredan especially have a bunch of combos that drains I have 80 endurance and it drains a full bar of stamina when I'm blocking, okay? He just stays on you, so you want to as high as you can in endurance. Then the weapon scales with arcane, dex, and strength. Mostly arcane and strength. So put as much points as you can in arcane. That helps to bleed enemies. Increases the chance of bleed occurring. And then strength, you need 48 strength to wield the shield. So that's absolute minimum for strength. But if you have extra points, put them in strength. Don't put them in dex. You can see dex scaling only E, which is absolutely terrible. Don't put points in dex. This is default samurai 15 dex. So I didn't touch dex, intelligence, nor mind. Then 30 fate to cast the buffs, 92 arcane to bleed. So this is how character stats goes. These are the items. As I said, strategy is very simple. You just block everything and then smack them with a stick and you just bleed everyone and everything. That's how easy it is. Get him. Ooh, look at that bleed. Look at that immediate bleed, bro. Mimic, get him. Switch the target. That lose. Ooh, look at the bleed. Get him. Block. Oh, Mimic got a second bleed. Finish him, Mimic. Done. So that's the build. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments.